it's not only a question of geography. It's not only because it was European as opposed to American. It was very Montparnasse. And Montparnasse in the 1900s and all the way to the 1920s was, a place of absolute freedom and experimentation and sexual experimentation, and that's why the artists, were, also looking for that sort of freedom. Diego Rivera of Calder, everyone was, rushing to Montparnasse, and the Spanish, first of all, so there was this sense of, in time and space, a republic of freedom, experimentation. Anything goes, and that's why you can get, free to the point of being cubist, for instance, free to the point of experimenting with your own, sex life in, when, just in Nogent that was simply not in the realm of the, I know the story of the nurse, and to me, clearly, this was a way of reinventing herself, of cleansing herself of a life of sins, and that happened to so many people in the wake of the catastrophe. 1914, First World War was really the suicide of Europe, of the old Europe, the suicide. And people, turned turned to God, and for some it was a moment of realization of, cleansing themselves, and in the case of Florence, that was clearly, from what I know, my understanding, what she wanted to forget about old self, because of course that she, before the war, she worked for some years at a number of establishments. When I meant Montparnasse, as it was free, and what the French call the bordel was an institution in Montparnasse, and one of them was called the Sphinx, perhaps the most famous of them, and it is a fact that she worked as a pensionnaire, as what we would say today is how do you call that today, an entertainer, or but it doesn't capture what it was obviously at the time. But she worked at the Sphinx for some years.